Hey friends, happy Tuesday, the 20th of December. It's nice to be with you. I'm Father Bill Hill, priest at Holy Spirit Catholic Community in Rock Springs, Wyoming. I'll give you a reflection on the daily readings. The readings are linked in the sidebar. You're going to click the link, you're going to read the readings, and you're going to spend some time with God before you move on to other things. If you do not yet know what time you're going to Mass, please be paying attention to that. We've got, Christmas coming up. Keep the Mass and Christmas, right? So we will be celebrating Mass on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. We look forward to praying with you. If you're traveling, pay attention to where you're going to be and ask yourself where you're going to catch Mass. Be mindful here at Holy Spirit that first Mass on Christmas Eve at 4 o'clock, very popular. It will be standing room only. So I encourage you to think about a different Christmas Eve, Christmas night, or Christmas Day Mass, if you like your elbow room anyway. We'll see you at some point, right? Good. We have prophecy from Isaiah that was the same prophecy as Sunday. Virgin shall conceive and bear a son and shall name him Emmanuel. We have Luke's gospel, the story of the Annunciation, the angel that comes to Mary and waits upon her response. So I'll give you a brief reflection on these. Then I'll invite you to read the readings prayerfully and spend some time with God before you move on to other things. My goal today, maybe even all of this week, is to really just kind of give us a single thing to pray on for each of these. We'll see if I manage in my brevity. God with us in Isaiah. And of course, you remember that on Sunday at Mass, that was paired with Matthew, who picked it up and used that in his story about Joseph, the foster father of Jesus. If you were to just spend a few minutes and to ask that question, where has God been with me over the course of the previous day? And to review your life and to walk with the Lord and to be aware that it's not just us as atomized individuals going through our lives, doing what we want, but that indeed everything that we do, God is with us in the power of the Holy Spirit. Jesus, our incarnate brother who walks in our midst, risen in the Lord, all of that kind of stuff. How have I been walking with God these last days? And gospel. So many things that we could highlight here. I'm mindful that a few weeks ago we had this at Immaculate Conception. I tried maybe to talk some about full of grace and some about behold, I am the handmaid of the Lord. That's where my heart is today. In these immediate days right before Christmas, we rejoice. And we rejoice in Mary's perfect yes. Her ability to give everything to God and to, hold nothing back. Perhaps the question might simply be, as the Lord invites me into service, into care, into being a co-worker in the vineyard of the kingdom today, how am I responding to that? And don't beat yourself up, right? Like Mary is singular. You don't have to have a perfect response. But may we respond to the grace of God. May we desire to share love and grace and presence with those that we encounter today. All righty. Read those readings prayerfully. Spend some time with God before you move on to other things. Happy Tuesday, friends. We'll see you at Mass this weekend.